Good morning. In last class we have discussed about the introductory part for the urban transportation planning. Okay, now let us enter into the topic. See, the first topic in this first module, that is the urbanization. What do you mean by urbanization? Urbanization andre ಏನು? See, urbanization is an index of transformation from traditional rural economy to modern industrial one. Okay, it is the transformation from traditional rural economy to the modern industrial one. See, now the urbanization is because of the mainly due to the industrial one. Okay, see, generally the urbanization is a process whereby the population move from rural to urban areas. Okay, the population are moving from rural to urban areas, enabling the cities and towns to grow. Okay, due to this the cities and towns are growing. Okay, and also it can be also termed as progressive increase of number of people. Okay, progressive increase of number of people living in cities and town. Okay, there is a progressive increase in number of people living in cities and towns. Okay, see, the majority of people move to cities and towns because they view rural areas, means the villages, as a hardships, means to work it is very hard, and also there the lifestyle will be backward. Okay, like this the people thinking nowadays, and they are trying to move into the towns for the betterment of the life. Okay, therefore people in search of better life move into developed areas. See, due to this the immediate cause is the urbanization. Okay, this movement is immediately causing the urbanization. Okay, next, causes of urbanization. What are the causes of urbanization? ಯಾಕೆ urbanization ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ? Okay, some of the points I have identified for the causes of urbanization. Okay, that are the industrialization, commercialization, social benefits, employment opportunities, and rural urban transformation. Okay, industrialization. Okay, after, as we know, LPG ಅಂದ್ರೆ liberalization, privatization, and globalization. Okay, there was a revolution in industries. Okay, these industries created more number of jobs. Okay, provided more employment opportunities. Okay, this made the rural people to shift from rural to urban centers. Okay, there is a trend. Okay, there is a trend representing shift from old agricultural practices to new, means non-agricultural jobs. Okay, creating a modern society. Okay, namdella rural gotu, rural agricultural practices means agricultural work. Okay, now due to this industrialization, non-agricultural jobs are attracting the people, creating a modern society in urban. Okay, this is creating the modern society in an urban. Okay, due to industrial revolution in recent past years, more number of people are attracted towards the society for their betterment of life, thinking about their future of their children and all, for their education and all. Okay, and next, commercialization. Okay, see, all types of trades, okay, immensely contributing to the urbanization. Okay, all types of trades are contributing immensely to the urbanization. Okay, as the commercialization, as the trade increases, that generates the revenue for both government and the public. Okay, government ಮತ್ತೆ public ಇಬ್ರಿಗೂ revenue means returns. Okay, profit ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಬರ್ತದೆ. Okay, and there is a general perception in the people mind. Okay, where as the urbanization create ಆದಷ್ಟು, okay, urbanization create ಆದಷ್ಟು there will be a market potential. This will bring the more revenue to the people. General perception of the people that commercialization and trades in cities and towns offer better opportunities as well returns when compared to the rural one. Okay, when we compare with the rural areas, the commercialization in cities and towns better opportunities, better returns na ತಂದು ಕೊಡ್ತದೆ. So all are attracted towards the cities. Okay, ನಮ್ಗೆ ಏನು ರೆವಿನ್ಯೂ ಸಿಟಿಲಿ ಬರೋಷ್ಟು ರೂರಲ್ ಏರಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಲಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ. So all are attracted towards the cities, urban side ge. Okay, and next is the social benefits. Next one is the social benefits. Okay, see, there are more number of social benefits in urban areas which are not available in the rural areas. Okay, the people who are living in the rural areas still they have lag behind the educational facilities, basic health cares, but in cities we have a best educational institutions, healthcare centers, housing, sanitation, drinking water supply, transportation facilities, recreation facilities. These all are there in the urban, okay, cities. This prompts to people to migrate into the new area, that is the new developed areas, okay, for their betterment of the life, okay. And next is the employment opportunities. There are ample more number of job opportunities in urban. As I told, after industrialization in urban, in developed areas, there are more number of employment opportunities, okay. People seeking their better livelihood, okay, to get better pay, okay. This attracts the rural population to move into the urban area, okay, seeking their better livelihoods, okay, for their better earnings, okay, to better earnings, their jobs in the developmental sectors. We know the developmental sectors are the educational institution, that may be transportation or health sector, athwa construction, okay, construction field, okay, recreation and business enterprises. Here they can earn more and more, okay. So they are shifting from rural to city, urban, okay. And next, rural urban transformation. Many localities have become fruitful and prosperous, okay. That is due to the discovery of minerals and other resources, and also due to certain agricultural activities, okay. This in turn made the cities to emerge from there, okay. Now small town enittu, that is creating into city, urban, dodadag belitade. Suppose you can take example of Ballari, okay. There after the exploitation of mining, it has become big city, okay. Today we have a Mercedes-Benz showroom, all car showrooms and all there, okay. It has become big industrial hub also, like that. It is well known fact that, see, it is a well known fact that as productivity increases, okay, there will be increase in economic activities, okay. As the productivity increases, there will be increase in economic activities, which in turn generates the job, means which in turn generates the employment opportunities, okay. This trend normally contributes to the land use, okay. These trends normally contributes to the land use, okay. Due to this land, there will be a commercial activities, commercial properties construction, okay, and socio-economic institutions. Socio-economic institutions means there may be colleges, schools, okay, and medical health centers and all, okay, and also residential buildings, okay. These are the causes for the urbanization. These are the 5 points are the causes for the urbanization. Industrialization, as I told, due to industries, there will be more number of jobs. This is attracting the more number of people to rural to city, okay. It is shifting from agricultural practices to non-agricultural jobs by creating a modern society, okay. Commercialization, as I told, commercialization as the trade, as we know, the city is the marketing, the city has a more marketing potential, okay, compared to rural area, okay. Here the trade will be more and the revenue generated, means profit will be more when compared to rural area. And next, social benefits, as I told, more social benefits will be available in urban areas, okay. Wide variety of social benefits we have, that may be schools, colleges, means educational facility, medical facility, drinking water supply, sanitation, transportation, recreational facility, and better living standards. Like this wide variety of benefits are there in urban. So the people are shifting from rural to urban areas, okay. Employment opportunity, as I told, there are ample employment opportunities in city, okay, due to the development, okay, for their betterment, means for their better livelihood, okay. The people are shifting from the rural to urban, okay. They are getting high pay in the developmental sector jobs, okay. Development, as we know today, the developing sector is the industries, okay. Other than that, medical facilities, educational institutions, okay. There are more developmental sectors, okay. In that they are getting more pay, and that is making their betterment for their life. Rural urban transformation, okay. From rural to urban, there is a transformation, okay. If you take any one place, if you available any resource or any other activities going on, means within 5 to 10 years that area will develop, okay. From rural to, it will convert automatically into town, city, like that, okay. There will be transformation. Okay, the city starts to emerge from that. Okay, these are the causes for the urbanization. Okay, next, what are the effects of urbanization? Okay, we have both positive and negative effects of urbanization. We have both positive effects and negative effects. First, let us discuss about the positive effects. Okay, see, the first is the better living standard. Okay, in urban area we will get the better living standards. Next, better market potential. Next, better services. Okay, better living standards. Okay, urbanization leads to creation of employment opportunities. Okay, it creates the employment opportunities. Advancements in technology and infrastructure, and there will be improvement of transportation and communication. Okay, educational facilities, medical facilities, recreational facilities. Okay, like this we have many facilities that improves our living standard. Okay, this all we won't get in the rural. Okay, these are the positive. Because of this positiveness, the people migrate towards the cities. Okay, and next is the better market potential. As we know, the market potential, okay, when compared to rural and urban, okay, the city means urban will have a market potential. Here we have a wide variety, okay, wide variety of shopping opportunity. Okay, that is not possible. ಈಗ ನಾವು ಏನೇ purchase ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ there will be restriction in case of rural areas, but in case of urban area we will have a wide variety of shopping opportunities, means we can choose wide variety of brands and all like that. Okay, and next, better services. Okay, when compared to rural, in urban area we will get the better services. See, urban centers are able to provide wide variety of services that small rural areas cannot provide. Okay, that includes public transportation. Okay, even till today many villages, many rural areas doesn't have a public transportation. Okay, even today they don't have a medical facilities, basic health cares. Okay, and no schools still today, and no power. Okay, but in urban area we will get the better services. Okay, in terms of public transportation, educational institution, medical facility, recreation, sanitation, housing, water supply. Okay, for better living standards, what we need, that all services we will get it in the urban. So the people are moving towards the urban. These are the positive. Okay, with this positive we also have negative. Okay, we have more negative only. Okay, we have more negative. Okay, the first one is the housing problem. Okay, we have discussed the problems. We have discussed the positive. Okay, due to this positiveness, more and more people are attracting towards the urban centers. Okay, they are moving towards the urban cities. This is creating the housing problem. Okay, there is a scarcity for housing. Okay, because there is a insufficient space for housing. Okay, there is a insufficient space. Okay, suddenly see what the development is happening today. Okay, suppose you can take example of the Bangalore. Okay, if you see 15 years back, the Bangalore was a small, means it was a city. Okay, it was a big city, but today if you consider it is a cosmopolitan or metropolitan city which consists more than 80 lakhs population. At that time it contains only 20 to 30 lakhs population. Today it has more than 80 lakhs, near around 1 crore population is there today. Okay, suddenly this people, the migration caused the housing problem. Okay, the housing problem will be due to the insufficient expansion of space. Okay, there will be a space restriction. Okay, and also we cannot provide, there is a problem to provide public utilities. Public utilities means that may be water supply, or sanitation, or power supply. Okay, suddenly we cannot plan. Okay, today the Bangalore, okay, earlier in Bangalore ito, that is well planned. Today that Bangalore, okay, remote area jaga ide, that all are made by the private person, private laborers. Okay, they are not made plannedly. Okay, that is the biggest problem today the Bangalore is facing. Okay, see, and also everyone cannot afford the houses. Alva, ivattu the who are shifting to cities, they don't have a money. Okay, they cannot construct a house immediately. See, the cost of material is very high. Okay, that cannot be afforded by all individuals. Okay, it can be afforded by only few individuals. Okay, it can be it can be afforded by only few individuals. Okay, with this other problems related to housing is that may be the poverty or unemployment. Okay, poverty and unemployment also the reason for the housing problems. Okay, and next overcrowding. Okay, as we discussed in housing problem, overcrowdedness means, see, the more number of people are moving towards the city. Okay, that is creating the consistent congestion in the city. Okay, that is creating the overcrowding. Okay, see, after our education, okay, for all, if you take example in Karnataka, after their education, okay, all the students after their final year BA, they are moving towards the Bangalore. This is creating the overcrowding in the Bangalore. Okay, and next, unemployment. See, the next factor is the unemployment. Okay, see, the problem of joblessness is highest in the urban areas, especially among the educated people. Okay, see, it is estimated that more than half of the educated youths are living in the metropolitan cities, even though they are earning high income. But remarkably, because of the high cost of living, okay, their earning is remarkably low. Okay, even though they are earning high, but their income is remarkably low due to the high cost of living in the urban center. See, the main unemployment in urban is due to the relocation of the rural people into the urban areas. That is the main reason for the unemployment. See, the next factor is the development of slums. See, the cost of living in urban areas is very high. When this combines with the improper planning and unemployment, okay, that will leads to spread of development of slums. As I told, there will be a cost of living will be very high. Okay, with this there is a unemployment and also improper planning. Okay, this all, okay, sudden growth of the cities. Okay, sudden growth of the city, this will leads to the spread of unlawful residents in the city. Okay, unlawful residents in the city, that is called as a slum athwa squatters anta heltivi. Okay, unlawful residents, they are the unlawful residents. Okay, and next factor is the water scarcity. Okay, today another biggest problem is the water scarcity. Okay, if you take example of Bangalore, it is day by day, daily it is growing. Okay, and more number of people are getting addition daily. Okay, more number of people, okay, they are demanding for water. Okay, the amount of water is same, but the demanding is increasing. Supply remains same, demand is increasing. Okay, this is causing the scarcity. Okay, the municipalities are trying to satisfy the need. Okay, they are providing at least half an hour to 1 hour in alternate days. They are providing the water for half an hour to 1 hour for alternate days. But this may take to worse situation in future. Okay, this may take for worse situation in future. Okay, the next factor is the sanitation problem. Due to rapid increase in urban population with improper planning of the city, that has led to the sewage disposal problem. Okay, today the municipality and local governments, they are trying to solve the problem because of their resource crisis. Resource may be financial athwa human resource irbodu. Okay, due to that constraint, they are trying out to solve this problem. Okay, improper sanitation leads to some disease in urban areas. Okay, that may leads to diseases like cholera, typhoid, dysentery, diarrhea. Okay, nowadays, okay, the sewage is overflowing on the roads. Okay, this is due to over growth of the city. Means suppose when we are planning the layout, ಒಂದು layout plan ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ, okay, we will plan for 1000 sites. Okay, ಒಂದೊಂದು ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲೂ 4 ಜನ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನಾವು ಪ್ಲಾನ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀವಿ. ಬಟ್ in that houses today, if you see in the Bangalore, okay, there in one site, in one plot, they are constructing 3 to 4, 5 floors. Okay, ಒಂದು ಪ್ಲಾಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಸೈಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 5-6 ಮನೆಗಳಿರ್ತವೆ. ಓಕೆ, 5 to 6 families. ಓಕೆ, ದಿಸ್ ನಾವು ಪ್ಲಾನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾರೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ, ಸ್ಯಾನಿಟೇಷನ್ ಪ್ಲಾನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾರೆ, ಪೈಪ್ ಡಯಾ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪ್ಲಾನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಈ ಡೇಟಾ ಕಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಇಷ್ಟು 1000 ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲೀಸ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ. 1000 ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲೀಸ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಅರೌಂಡ್ 4 to 5 members in each family, ಅಂದರೆ ಅರೌಂಡ್ 5000 peoples will be there. Like that we have calculated and we have designed the dia of the pipe and all. But today in each plot there more than 5 to 6 families. Okay, this is creating oversaturation, saturation limit meeride. Okay, this is creating the problem for the sewage disposal, means sanitation disposal problem. Okay, and next, trash disposal. Trash disposal means garbage, waste. Okay, as the city grows, okay, as the city increases to grow in size, okay, this garbage, okay, due to the more number of people, means population, the garbage is also increasing at a same rate. It is at alarming rate. Okay, the landfill is already to its full brim. Okay, full brim means it is like a edge, already it has reached like this. Okay, okay, there is no space to fill the, to dump the trash, garbage. In 1 or 2 years, means recently 2 years back, the Bangalore has made big impact in this garbage, okay, in disposal of garbage. Okay, there is a big problem to dispose this garbage. And next, traffic congestion. As I told, more and more people are moving towards the city, and each one like to have their own vehicle. Okay, each one have to like their own vehicle, and they prefer their own vehicle to move for their offices, or working or recreational purpose. Okay, all are like to move with their own vehicles. Okay, if all the vehicles enters the road, okay, this creates the congestion. Okay, so to relieve this congestion, we have to provide good mass transportation. Okay, the main reason for the congestion is all for their comfortness, they are using their own vehicle, because it gives pleasure irbodu athwa convenience irutade, for their time ge flexible ಆಗಿರ್ತದೆ. So all are trying to use their own vehicle, but when it comes to road, okay, at a time ashtu vehicle bandaga, that is leading to congestion. Okay, and next, last, see, due to urbanization, okay, due to this urbanization, overcrowdedness, there is a crime. Urban crime is increasing day by day. Okay, urban crime is increasing day by day. That may be robbery irbodu, kidnapping irbodu, athwa murders. Okay, these all are increasing day by day. Okay, and it has become big headache for the district administration, okay, to control that. Okay, these are the some of the positive and negative effects of the urbanization. Okay, okay, thank you. Remaining part will be discussed in next class.